Hey ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Diecast construction expert here, and today we've got a review here. What we have is the Terex TC125 by NZG, produced in 1/50th scale. This is something that I've been personally wanting for quite a while, and it's been something that there's been very few photos out of, or I think there's one review by Cranes, etc. Other than that, I think this might be only the second review. I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, I know a lot of people were really interested in this, so I figured I'd go right ahead and hop right into a model review of it. So without any further ado, we'll go right ahead and step in. Try to get everything focused in here if we can. Basically, we'll go ahead and start with the bucket. The bucket is a 5-tooth bucket. I'm going to swing it around and show you the teeth on it. It's a pretty nice little bucket. Got the Terex logo there on the side. On the underside there is some wear plate detailing, and there you can see the 5 teeth. Let's see a little bit better there. Moving up to the stick, we can see that there are some auxiliary hydraulic lines that go down the side of the stick, and there are some rubber hoses that go to the bucket cylinder. Moving along, up top, the hydraulic lines continue to run on top of the boom. As you can see, there is the Terex logo nicely printed. Very nicely done there. I'm going to be trying to make sure all of this stays in focus throughout the video, so if it doesn't always seem to be in focus, I sincerely apologize. One thing I would like to note on this model, the rivets that they used aren't actually rivets at all. They're just pins that look much nicer than any sort of rivet. It actually looks very real, which I highly approve of. Like I said, the hydraulic lines, they run along the top of the boom all the way down to the car body of the machine, and they stop along all of the cylinders along the way. Along the boom there, you can see there's a little light mounted. There's only one light on this side of the boom, and that's it. Down here we notice that there are 2 cylinders for the boom, which is uncommon for most excavators like this, but it is very nice. This is one of my favorite style of excavators that there are. Just always been a really big fan of it. Sorry guys, like I said, we're dealing with a scratched lens here, so we're just trying to make do with what we got. Moving along, along right up here in front of the cab, we can see that there's a nice little warning decal, along with a windshield wiper and a mirror for looking around up top, and one that faces in towards the cab. And along the top of the cab there are 2 forward-facing lights. I guess since we're here, take a little look at the blade. It's a dual cylinder blade, no hideous rivets there as well. Pretty nice range of movement out of that, but we'll cover that later. One thing I should note as well, the rubber tracks, they do come off rather easily, but that also means that they go back on rather easily as well. Along the bottom of the tracks, I should not say that along the bottom of the tracks, but the tracks themselves, they are fairly nice pattern for being rubber tracks. The idlers along the bottom do not work. The front idler obviously spins, and the final drive does spin as well. That's about it. The step is painted silver. There's a white thing there. It's technically doesn't have anything printed on it. I'm sure that there would be something in real life. And there is a warning decal on the track frames as well. Basically, there's a little painted area where the door latch would be. On the back, there's a latch for opening up part of the engine compartment. and there is also a warning decal along the top right of the back of the car body as well. As you can also notice up top, there is a little beacon, amber beacon, very nice addition for sure. I always appreciate whenever those are added to models, even though most people don't sell it like that from the factory. It's definitely nice to see that on the model. Along the back, we've got two rearward facing just caution lights and two reflectors along the bottom, along with some ventilation there in the rear, along with a very nice Terex logo. As you can see, there is the exhaust pipe, which has been painted black so that it appears hollow, which is nice, and there is also a mirror along the back as well, which is a nice addition. I didn't mention this before, but there is a little grab handle there along the back of the cab that you can see, and there is a little antenna that sticks up as well. Pretty nice little features. And coming to this side of the machine, really nothing too crazy going on. We have another warning decal, some logos, another step. Right here we have another entrance to the actual engine compartment, along with some more vents and another warning decal, and we have another mirror there as well. They are not silvered, they are just painted silver, so there's that. Alright, so without too much blabbering, we're just going to finish up the functionality of the review real quick after I fix this track. Like I said, they move around pretty easily, not a big deal. Alright, so unfortunately, that's as far back as the bucket will curl, which I'm going to fix here in the next, I don't know, probably after work, after this review. That's that. The stick reaches out full length, which is nice. I guess since we're here, and you can't really see that well, the stick will go up that high, which is pretty good for a model like this. And digging depth, as many of you would hope, it is capable of digging quite deep. Pretty nice feature if we can ever get some zoom in, some focusing in here. There we go. That is as deep as she will dig, which is plenty deep. And the reach, I mean, it's got pretty good reach for sure. The blade, it will hold the model up. It goes that deep. I guess we'll pull it up a little closer for y'all. Goes that deep, and it will raise up a fairly respectable height right there. Every cylinder does hold, which is awesome. I'm just going to do this facing forward. That is center. Let's see, that is as far as it'll go to the left, which is a little disappointing. Not a huge deal, because going to the right, it goes much further, as you can tell. It makes it livable. You can deal with that. I can deal with that. We all can deal with it. I'll show you this angle. As you can tell, it's just not near as far as it can go the other way, which isn't a huge deal, like I said. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. This has been a little bit longer review than I was hoping for, but it is what it is. And I think I covered everything, so I'm going to cut it out now. I hope everybody enjoyed that. If there's any questions or anything like that anybody has for me, just let me know. And I just thought I should mention the holder for this review is this big guy. My new bedding conveyor attached to it, so hope y'all enjoy seeing that as well. And we're coming up on 9 minutes and 30 seconds, so I'm going to cut out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed the review. If you did, as always, please like and subscribe and comment. As always, I try to answer every comment. And that's going to do it, guys. We'll catch y'all in the next review or unboxing. And that's going to do it. Diecast Construction Expert out.